Greetings. Hope this finds you well. So, by now, probably all of you have seen or read about the missile that hit the Al Ali hospital in Gaza yesterday, by this point, killing. Now it's been updated to around 500 people. Again, this was a missile directed at a hospital by Israel, and they had admitted to it before. They had sent some warnings 2 days before with smaller rounds, some artillery rounds 2 days before that actually hit the cancer treatment section of this particular hospital and ended up killing 4 people. And then this massive missile strike yesterday, and but they're not obviously taking responsibility for it, because there's even been some backlash in more mainstream outlets about just this. It's hard to put in words, it's hard to find words. How do you describe a missile strike that murdered 500 people, including little kids whose bodies were just dismembered and blown to smithereens, right? It's hard to find words for that. But again, it shouldn't surprise anybody. Unfortunately, this has been a genocidal campaign by Israel, the settler colonial apartheid state, towards the people, towards the Palestinians in Gaza. I mean, why would you not think they would bomb a hospital when the hospitals have been targeted before, when they cut off food, water, fuel, internet, when they've targeted press, when they've targeted vehicles that were evacuating to where the Israeli government told people to evacuate to, when they've bombed humanitarian aid, when they bombed border crossings, when they've already killed, I think it's close to 1,000 children have been killed in less than 2 weeks. So why would you not think they were capable of bombing a hospital when they've leveled so many different buildings with kids in them? And so of course they did this. Of course they did this. And again, one of the reasons why the Israeli government is able to get away with this ethnic cleansing, with this genocidal acts towards the Palestinians, is because of the unconditional support they receive from the U.S. empire, another settler colonial state, and the nearly $4 billion in military aid each year that the U.S. sends to Israel. Because, as Joe Biden remarked in the 80s, if Israel didn't exist in the Middle East, we would have to create one, because they're willing partner to the U.S.'s geopolitical interest in the region. Excuse me, I should say the U.S. government, because obviously, partnering with another settler colonial apartheid regime is not helping the working people in the U.S. It's good for the defense contractors. It's good for the Boeings, the Lockheeds, the Raytheons of the world. It's not good for anybody else. It's obviously hugely devastating for the Palestinian people. So, yeah, just some quick thoughts. Of course they fucking bombed the hospital. And again, the Hamas and these other resistance groups, they've never had the capacity to launch such a missile. If you watch the videos, you can hear that sound. It sounds as think it was Wyatt Reed or Max Blumenthal in the stream that they did yesterday on the Gray Zone YouTube channel. They talked about how it sounded like it was traveling faster than the speed of sound. It sounded hypersonic. Hamas, Islamic Jihad, these other groups, they don't have anything near that capability, any missile nearly that powerful. So, and again, it was, they warned this hospital 2 days ago. 2 days ago. And again, all of this rhetoric about how the Palestinians are, less than human, and that there's no civilians there, that they're all a target. So why would a hospital be off the table? Other hospitals have already been bombed and attacked. This one 2 days ago was hit with artillery shells as a warning. So of course the IDF or the Israel, maybe it would be better to say the IGF, right? The Israeli Genocide Forces. But anyways, all power to the people. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.